Hi everyone, Dorota International Nail Artist and Educator here, and today we are gonna play with some blooming gel. That always creates a really nice and beautiful nail art. Have a preview of it in here. That's also a nice and quick way to create amazing designs, so let's start. I think this is gonna be a fun design, and again we are going to use those neon collections of the colors, so 240. And on this one I want to go kind of on the side, so I'm just placing 240, maybe a little bit neater. There we are. And then the next color we are gonna use will be some turquoise, 202. And then some blue, which is 237. I'm cleaning the excess of the product. I don't want to apply too much on the nails. And then using the ombre brush, we are going to create some ombre. So you have to do lots of motion with your brush to create the ombre. And then give it a cure. On this one, so I'm going to clean my ombre brush. And we will go, so we did have the blue, so let's start like kind of doing them so they join together. So the next one is gonna be blue. And then after blue we go purple, so 242. And then we go pink. I think I will do 3 colors and 1 tip. And then again, let's start blending it. Purple one is a very strong color to blend, so it always needs a little bit more time. Clean the brush, make it nice and fluffy, and then blend this one. Because we are going to do the designs on top of it, I'm not too bothered like about the coverage. I'm normally doing this technique on the client. I will have to go over it 2 times to create a nice ombre, but for this design 1 is plenty. Okay, so we've got the next one. And then since we had the purple, we are gonna start, so no, the pink was last color, so we are gonna start with pink. So this one maybe I will go full for a change. So we're going pink, then we go orange, and then we go yellow. Nice and fluffy brush. I'm starting with this lighter color first. So keep blending. Clean it. Just a nice dry wipe. And then blend the other color. Doing so with the sponge is much faster. That's why I prefer it. But for this design, I wanted to show you a different way. and then give it a kick. And then on this one we can go purple. Purple, where are you? So a bit of purple, a bit of blue, turquoise, and then yellow. So blend those two together. Nice clean brush. Those two together. The connection with the turquoise and the yellow gives so amazing green. And then give it a kick. Okay, next part. So our tips are cured and we can go and apply some blooming gel. So apply the blooming gel only on the part where you have created ombre. And that's why I say I'm not too fussy how the ombre looks, because we are going to do it with another color. And I wanted it to be quite pigmented. So dotting tool and the white. Now let's create those dots. Then leave it on the side for it to spread. So that will create a really nice design for us. You can already see it, what is happening here. So I'm going to keep it couple minutes, maybe not couple minutes, couple seconds. Blooming gel on this one. When you're applying blooming gel, try to have like a minimum product on the sides, because it tends to spread it quite a lot. And then let's do this one. You can also see it. I'm trying to place the dots in between the dots. So they are not like one under another. They are quite random. And they random sizes as well. Okay, this one is ready. So look how nicely it did spread. Can't show it longer. Sorry, cameraman. I will show you once it's cooked. So this one is spreading. You can see it. It's almost ready. I'm quite happy with it as well. There is a wee air bubble, which I'm going to burst. There we are. Let's cure it. And then move into the next one and next one. So again, blooming gel. As I say, not too much. And then white. To be honest, this design looks super cool even on its own. We don't have to do it anything else on top of it, but of course I will do it. We kind of ornaments. Now the reason why some air bubbles are created is like I'm going quite fast with my brush and I'm bringing in those air bubbles. So again, wait for it to spread. You can see it, it starts looking much better. That looks like so cool even on its own. Leave it a couple seconds, grab another blooming gel, scoop of the blooming gel. This time I'm just going slightly different direction. So you can really place the dots any way you like. Okay, this one is perfect. Let's cook it. You don't want to leave it too long, and you don't want to leave it for too short time as well. Okay, get rid of this air bubble which I have created again. And wait for this one. You can see how nicely it looks on the darker like background. It's really visible how the product is spreading. And then next step, so let me cook it. This one cooks. Next step. So for the next step, we are going to use some black foil gel and we will place a couple of the ornaments. So I'm just picking up a small scoop of it. Shouldn't be doing it actually with the brush. And then let's paint it. So I'm picking a small amount of the product on my brush. Nice twist. Another one joining. Another one. Here we are going to place 3. Then join them in. Something from the other side. So you can also see it, I'm cleaning up the background, this messy kind of join place. Okay, then going on the other side. Now here I'm painting on the blooming gel, so I wouldn't do too much and I would flash cure it. The reason for it is otherwise the product would spread too much as well. So give it a flash cure and work on the next tip. What you could do it to prevent that happening, you could put a matte top coat over it and just give it gentle bath. You would probably get even nicer results, to be honest, because it will smooth out the difference. So let me maybe do it as well. Not even matte, I will just use a shiny top coat and just give it a bath. That will get rid of like any uneven surface, and then I will be able to show you the design in full rather than doing like those flash cures. It's not a necessary step. You don't have to do it. It just gives better results. Okay, so on this one we will be painting without of top coat and buffing, and this one and the other ones will be buffed. Okay, pretty leaf. Again, fix that joints place. And then give it a cure. Okay, next one. So this one I'm gonna buff. It will be also much easier for me to control the black. It wouldn't slide, it wouldn't spread. You get a nicer and cleaner finish. So first of all, we have kind of blended the difference in between the blooming gel, because we've got the gel polish, we've got the blooming gel, and then we've got the white as well. So like, you know, that can give a decent kind of difference. So I like to buff it. You can see it like also how the lights reflects on the top coat. It just doesn't go like, it doesn't go like as nice and clean line. You can see those bumps. Can you see it? I think you can see it. Like it's really, yeah, clearly you can see it clearly. So that's the reason why I don't like to leave it just like that. So keep buffing. And I'm using the 180 by 100 gray buffer. I find it is awesome for buffing like designs. You don't have to even buff it completely, you know, just to smooth it out a little bit. That's already better. So depending how fussy you are on the design, you either do it or you don't do it. Okay, let's do next couple swirls. So I'm picking up a small scoop of the product again. And just twisting my brush to create those kind of ornaments. You have to kind of paint them nice, and you can see it how thin this line is. It would spread if I wouldn't buff it. And you can also see it. I'm doing same kind of movement, like similar motion. It's just almost like a letter C. Then we can prolong some things and give them more twist, just to change them. See, I'm just giving like a little twist to those blob at the end, and then the design look completely different. But the entire thing is gonna be done kind of similar way. So again, I've got wee blob and doing like almost a letter C. Wee blob with the letter C, clean my brush, and then just wiggle like at the end to prolong it and to change the shape. I'm needing something small on the top as well for a balance. So 1, 2, that's plenty actually. change the shape, and change the shape. Okay, I'm happy with this one as well. Next one. So here I want to place most of my design again in this joint part. Also, I've got some factory mistake or a dirt on my tip, so we need to cover it up. Nice letter C, another C, and another C. Okay, then this one, maybe opposite way. And then, since we've got the first lines, I'm just adding into it. So I can add something in here. I can add something in there. I definitely need something in here. Look, I'm doing just the same things. I need something in there. As I go inside, very little pressure, even clean my brush. Let's make this place nicer. So we are going to add some swirly bead. And I'm quite happy with this one, to be honest. Just leave it maybe the way it is. Let's have some of them quite delicate. And then another one. So here I'm going to go much bigger. 1, 2, 3. Same. 1, 2, 3. Then join them in. Another letter C and a C. This one I actually paint quite a lot on clients' nails because it looks almost like a wee butterfly wings. They quite like it. Now we need to fill up those difference. I have cleaned my brush, so this line can be really nice and neat. There we are. And then add just a wee tiny bits and pieces. Nice and small. Yeah, I'm quite happy with this one as well. I do feel like we could finish it off with some sort of wee sparkle or like a wee gem. So I'm going to grab gems, a drop of the base gel. I do really love those designs, like it looks so pretty. I don't want too large gems combination, like a really nice and tiny. So base gel, and then we can place a wee gem here and there. Less is more. Oh, pretty. Had some fluff in there. Oh, I like it. I really like it. Like, you know, those single gems, and another one and another one. Like, don't overdo it. I'm talking to myself because I would probably slap too much in there. Oh, I'm terrible sometimes. Okay, this one. So here I will place more. She says don't overdo it, and then she wants to place more. So 1, 2. If your gem doesn't want to come off from the wax, that means you have not enough base. And if it does happen, add more, because that means this gem could come off anyway. But also I don't want to place too much base gel so it's not visible. Okay, so 3 gems, get them nicely bended. And then on top of those 3 gems, just so the design is finish it off nicer, I'm going to place 3 single caviar beads. 3 single caviar beads doesn't make sense. And they are secured with the base gel as well. Pretty. Next one. So here I've got kind of similar situation, and I think I'm just going to do similar kind of pattern. Yes, that's the only place where I can see crystals happening. Or even just a 1. And then some caviar beads. So come on. 3 on each side. I think it does give those kind of luxury finish to this design. And this one, so the only place I feel like I could place something here and there. And again, not too much, so I'm just going to use those tiny ones. Now what I did, I have just trimmed the tiny bit of the wax I had on the end. Sometimes they can get kind of messy and dirty, and I'm reshaping it with my fingers. If it's very cold, you have to heat it up a little bit. Here is quite warm, and look how nice and sharp edge I can finish. And you can keep doing that until the wax is completely gone. Another tip for you guys, if you didn't know that. This one is too small, so I'm just changing the position of it, and I'm going for a slightly larger one and more base gel. Gosh, I need to eat the breakfast. My tummy keeps rumbling terribly bad. You can guys probably hear it. No, I can't place this third gem. I'm just going to go with the caviar bead. Should I? Oh. See, I can't concentrate it now. I need to go and eat. Yeah, let's cook it. Then apply the top coat, and I can show you the finished results of this design. I actually quite like it. It's not over the top, and it is quite universal, so it will go with any client's needs and colors. Go nicely around the crystals. Now, when you're applying the top coat around the crystals, we kind of tend to go quite messy. So after we finish it, I tend to go and check how the top coat is reflecting the light and smooth it out. I really love this one, like nice and delicate, but also very rich and summery. And this one, I think this one is my favorite. Oh no, I don't know which one is my favorite one. Tell me which one is yours. This one looks really nice and pretty. Caviar beads, top coat them, like, and always around the crystals go with lots of top coat in there. Check how the light reflects. Happy with it? No, I've got a wee hole in there. Perfect. And the last two. Again, nice and around the crystals. Top coat the caviar beads. I always top coat the caviar beads. And then smudge the entire look. I actually wonder how it will look with white, or you could actually paint it different colors, those swirly bits and pieces. Yeah, and this one is pretty too. I like the combination of both the color and the white background. You could also do it on the natural nails, so like you would just sculpt them with the gel, using a milky pink, say, example, so it's a lighter background, and then do the design on top of it. I'm definitely gonna try it on the clients for a summer and do it in a salon a lot in different color combinations. Okay, check them all. So this one is cooked. Nearly, probably I undercured it, but... And I also want to, because we was some sort of keeping a pattern on them, I want to keep that pattern when I will be taking a picture as well, just so the colors, the ombres goes together. So we had this one. They are not cooked yet. I cannot really touch them with the fingers. And this one. So, Dorota, you want to place this one in here. This one, no, this one should go there. Then the pink on the top. And then this one doesn't go in here. But I love this one. This one is, I think the ones with the side are my favorite one. Come on, I can't touch it. The top coat cameraman is start yawning. So this one and this one are my two favorite. Tell me which ones are yours, because it's a really nice and pretty design. Very interesting with the blooming gel. And I hope you have guys really enjoyed this video and you have learned something new as well. Sending you glittery hugs and bye for now.